I finally get to say what Spatzbear loves to say about some of the things he gets. Mint in the box. Although I have to give Spatzbear more credit, most of the items that he gets that he says are mint in the box usually are sealed in the box. This one's already been opened. I'll let you see the front here. Only one I've ever seen in the box. We'll go ahead and open. I have to be careful with this box because it's pushing 70. As a result, just like anything at 70 years old, it's a little bit frail. And there's the top. And here we are. This is the personal radio. I won't say that started it all, but this is the one that many of the other manufacturers copied. This is an RCA BP-10 personal radio. This was the smallest tube radio you could buy just before the war. It's a 4-tube super heterodyne with miniature tubes. And by the way, this was one of the first sets to use those miniature tubes. And the antenna is mounted here in this plastic lid. To turn the set on, all you have to do is, it works just like a music box. Open the lid, and the set begins to play. This middle section here are for initials. You could have taken this to a jeweler or even through an RCA dealer, and you could have 3 initials put in there. They had like a set of adhesive lettering you could put in here that were also chrome. This is all chrome here. 2 thumb wheel knobs, one for tuning, one for the volume control. This section here, real up close where my finger's at, that's the switch. To turn the set off, just close the lid, and the set is effectively turned off. Here's the underside. Now normally, that would look like this. Unfortunately, like I say, I can't say fully it's mint in the box because this bottom part of leatherette has come off. I'll need to reglue that later. To get on the inside to access either the tubes or the batteries, there's a little latch. And I'm not going to be able to do this one-handed, but there's a little latch here that you hit, and the whole lid down here comes off. Let me do that real quick. I've loosened the bottom cover, lifting it up, and here we go. You can see some of the miniature tubes. These are the 2 miniature IF transformers, the tuning capacitor. Here's the oscillator coil, all original paper and electrolytic capacitors. Something you normally don't see very often with a BP-10, a very clean A battery section. Somebody always usually leaves a battery in here, it corrodes and just makes a brown mess in here. And then these are the leads for the 467B battery. According to this, the radio was built in August the 21st, 1940. Another note here, to let the owner know that the B battery in this set is new and may be obtainable only from dealers selling this receiver. For an extended trip, we suggest an extra B battery, which would be an Eveready 467, be purchased. Since the B battery has approximately 10 times the life of the A, which is a flashlight type D cell battery, Do not discard it until a new D-cell has been tried. And you might notice that the batteries listed here are Evereadys. I don't believe at this point RCA was making their own batteries yet. I think that happened just right after the war. Other items included in the box are the original instructions for the BP-10. They give a drawing in here. Pretty much tell you how to work it, how to install the batteries, what to expect in terms of battery life. And then this was the real prize on the inside, and I've taken it out since then because I didn't want any more corrosion to happen. This is one of the earliest Eveready 467 B batteries made. These are very early graphics, and printed on the cardboard it says, for best results, put into service before December 1940. Now for snicks and grins, I'm just going to go on ahead and see if this radio even plays. I doubt it will. Since the B battery was in there, the output transformer may be bad. I don't know. Corrosion may have gotten to them. But just for giggles, I went ahead and built up my B battery. This is my reproduction 467, which I just finally got around to developing. Uses 7 9-volts. On circuit boards, there's not a single wire in the whole shebang, so nothing gets short-circuited. With the original 1940 style graphics. And then I also made a Eveready D-cell cover. This is the way they would have looked about 1940 or so. In fact, this one has an expiration date of March 1947 on it. Okay. My reproduction batteries are installed. This is pretty much what it would look like if you opened up a 1940 vintage radio. This is what it would look like. So, without further ado, I'm going to drop this down. I'll place the cover on real quick. And of course it's going to be a fit and finish fight. As it always is. Well, it doesn't want to fit, so I'm just going to go on ahead and drop this down. And let's see what happens. Crackle, good sign. But no signal. Well, I've had a quick peek of everything, and the only thing I can figure is I'm not getting any A voltage for some reason. Something in the circuit is not running properly, but in any event, I am not going to do a thing with this radio. To me, it's a time capsule, so this one's going to be left untouched. I do, however, have another one of these with its leather case, so here in the near future I'm going to restore it. And once I do that, I'll be more than glad to post it here on YouTube.